everyone. So this is the 13th video of our YouTube video series, and from today's video we will start our freelancer module. In this video we will discuss about how we can register our freelancer in our application, as well as we will see in this same video how we can upload the file, how we can upload the freelancer profile picture. Okay, so we discuss the two things in this video. First one is the basic registration of a freelancer, as well as the file uploadation task of freelancer. Okay, so we discuss these two things simultaneously in this video. Okay, so let's start this video. So first thing we have to do, we have to come to our project. Here you can see index.jsp, and here first thing we have to do is that we have to load our registration page. So for that we have to come to our drive. Okay, and here you can see the page called as a register f. I will provide this all links in our description, so you can check out our description. Then we have to come to our folder called as a src. In that src folder called as a main, in this main the folder called as a web app, and in this web app folder called as a web inf, and in this web inf folder called as a pages. So double click on pages, new, other, JSP, and here we have to create our register freelancer.jsp file. Okay, so register freelancer.jsp file. Okay, we have to simply copy this and click on finish. Here you can see our page is successfully created here. So we have to copy this entire code from here and paste here. Okay, so it is done. So for load this page we have to write the mapping of that particular page in our controller. So for freelancer I am creating the new controller. Okay, separate controller for the freelancer module. So click on double click on test.controller, then new, then we have to create a freelancer controller class. Okay, so I'm just creating a freelancer controller. Okay, click on finish, and for declaring this class as a controller we have to mention here annotation as a controller. Then similar like in our company controller we have to create it as a created the project DAO object. Okay, so project DAO PD, and in that object we have to declare the auto wire annotation for load the dependency injection. Okay, so first thing we have to do, we have to load to our registration pages. So for that we have to write here registration page mapping. So I am just writing that mapping as a public string register page. Okay, in this we have to return our user on register freelancer. Okay, above of that matter we have to write the request mapping. Okay, and I'm just taking request mapping is the same. Okay, of that particular return. So here you can see register freelancer. Okay, I think both things are same. So whenever user call the register freelancer, it will redirect the register freelancer.jsp page. Okay, so this is the concept. So we have to copy this request mapping and come to our index.jsp, and here you can see login as a freelancer, this one. Okay, here you can see this one, login as a freelancer. So here you can see the left bottom corner login F. Okay, so we have to change that to our login freelancer. Here you can see login F. So we have to change this of our original mapping, that is register freelancer. Okay, so it will redirect on register freelancer page. So I am just rerun this page, rerun our project. So our page is load or not. Okay, so click on finish. Okay, here you can see the building process is started of our project, and let's check it out, our registration page is load here or not. So here you can see project build successful here, and click on register login as a freelancer. Here you can see bottom left corner register freelancer, click on that, and here you can see our registration form is successfully open here. So here you can see there is a multiple option for a freelancer. For example, name, email, phone number, date of birth, LinkedIn, LinkedIn username, education qualification, upload your profile, basic charge for your work, gender, then your skills. Okay, then 4 kind of skills you can add it according to your application, then password and confirm password. So this is the things we have to discuss in this video. So for that we have to, first thing we have to do is that we have to come to our test.bin package, and here we have to create one class for a freelancer. Okay, so I'm just creating one class as a freelancer, and in this class we have to declare these all variables that present in our register freelancer.jsp. Here you can see these all things, for example name, email. Okay, so first thing we have to declare a id of our freelancer, so private int id. Then we have to mention the name, so private string name, then email, then private string email, then what is that, email, phone number, date of birth, then private string phone number. Okay, number, then private string date. Okay, we have to, I think we have to write here as a date. Okay, here you can see we have to write here as a date. Then LinkedIn and education qualification, so we have to take it as a string, so private string link LinkedIn, then private string education. Okay, this is the very long form, so that's why we have to mention this all things. Then profile picture, so private string profile C, profile F. Okay, profile of freelancer. Then basic charge, so private string charge. Okay, then I think this gender and skills. Okay, private string gender and private string skills, and last two things is that password and confirm password. Okay, so private string password, then confirm password. Okay, private string C password. Okay, which means confirm password. Private. Okay, everything is done. ID, name, email, number, date, LinkedIn, education, profile, charge, gender. Okay, so we have to apply here getter setter of that all variables. So source, generate getter and setter, select all, generate. Okay, so the freelancer.java class work has finished. Okay, then we have to come to our register.jsp page. Okay, and here you can see this all fields. Okay, so then we have to do one thing is that we have to, in that input tag, here you can see the name attribute, so we have to pass that name attribute similar like our class variables. Okay, for example the name, email, number, date, LinkedIn. Okay, so we have to do things all things similar like our class variables. So here you can see the name is equal to f name, so we have to give the name. Okay, email name is equal to email, so we have to give that email. Then here phone number is equal to our number. Okay, because we take here as a number, here you can see we take here as a number. Then date. Okay, app date, so we have to mention it as a date. Then LinkedIn, then education. Okay, then where profile F, we mention here as a profile F, so we have to mention here as a So you have to remember that since whenever we upload the file, we have to mention the different name of our name attribute here. So I am just writing it as a file name. Okay, basic charge, so f charge, so we have to change that into charge. Okay, just f charge, so I'm just writing it as a charge. Then gender, we have to mention the gender is as it is. Here you can say gender, male and female. Basically we provide the value here, that is a male, and second one is for a female. Then what is that? Okay, prefer to not say. Okay, this is the third value, prefer to not say. Then skills, here you can see the skills name. Here you can see skill name is as it is same. So first one is first select, second select, and third select. Okay, skills 4, the name is the same for all these things. Okay, so all of the value of this 4 select tag will come into one column. Okay, then we have to check our password and see password. Okay, these two things are the same. Then we have to remember one thing is that we have to mention here enc type. Okay, so I am just checking it is available or not. So here you can see in our original form I am just provided enc type is equal to multipart slash form that dot data. What is the function of that things I already mentioned you in our previous video. Whenever we upload the file with our html form, we have to compulsory mention that. Then third thing we have to do is that first one is our declaring the variable, second one is our checking this. Okay, and also the load our registration page. So the things we have to do right now, we have to create the html, we have to create the sql table in our database. So for that I'm just select this database. Here you can see youtube project mvc, click on query tool, and here we have to create one table. Okay, so we have to carefully create this table. Okay, so create table name as a freelancer. Okay, first thing id. Okay, id serial, this is for auto incrementation. Serial, then primary key. Okay, so all value is unique. Then name varchar 100. Okay, 100. Then email, comma, email varchar 100. What is that error? Okay, we have to remove that. Then I think number, then varchar 100. I'm just checking it is a number or not. Okay, from here number. Okay, then date of birth, comma, date is equal to, okay, date varchar 100. Then linkedin and education. Okay, then linkedin varchar 100. Then comma education varchar 100. Okay, education. Then we have to mention the profile c, profile f, sorry, profile f varchar 100. Then best charge and gender. Okay, then comma, then charge varchar 100. Then gender varchar 100. This is a very long form, so we have to mention this all things. Then skills, password, confirm password. Okay, so skills varchar 200. Then password varchar 100. Then see password means confirm password varchar 100. Okay, 100. Just click on execute query, and here you can see our query is successfully executed. For that we have to refresh this our database, so double click on that and click on refresh. And here you can see in our table, here you can see the freelancer table also comes, so we view all and edit data. Here you can see our table is successfully loaded here, that is name, email, number, data, LinkedIn, education, profile, app, charge, gender, skills, password and confirm password. Okay, so our table is successfully created. Now we have to come to our register freelancer.jsp. Okay, so here we have to remember one thing is that we have to come to our form, and here you can see the action. Okay, so freelancer data, so we have to change that mapping to that register freelancer data. Okay, we have to copy that mapping or copy that action from here and come to our controller. Okay, we have to come to our freelancer controller, we have to remember that. Then we have to write that form handling method here for handling that form, so the data present into the form that redirect to our database. Okay, so public string register data of freelancer. In this we have to write return default as a null. Okay, then above of that we have to write the request mapping. In this request mapping we have to write value, and in this value we have to mention our action, then comma, then method is equal to request method dot post, because we post data into database. Then the thing we have to do is that we have to mention here a model attribute annotation. Okay, in that model attribute we have to write c1, then we have to mention our class, that is a freelancer, then we have to again mention c1. Okay, this is the object of our model attribute and our class. Okay, then comma, and here you can see we already discussed is that with this form we also upload the file. So for that we have to take here as a request param. Okay, in that request param we have to pass our register freelancer.jsp file name. Okay, so here you can see where is that profile, here you can see file name, so we have to copy this. Okay, file name I'm freelancer. Okay, I'm just copy this and we have to paste this on our request param. Then we have to write multi-part file, and here we have to write the file name. Okay, okay, done. Then we have to write here file uploadation code. So I already discussed you in our previous video is that file uploadation code is the same in every concept of our project. Okay, so in this video here you can see, check it out this video, I really well explain the file uploadation code, so please check it out this video. So we have to copy that particular code from our register or company controller. Okay, we have to copy that it from register company. Here you can see this one is our file uploadation code, so we have to copy these things from here, copy, and come to a freelancer controller, and we have to paste that similar code on here. Okay, then we have to do one thing is that here you can see file name. Okay, then we have to hover on it. Okay, file name. Okay, here you can see our spelling mistake is that file. Okay, file, we have to write here as a file, we write here fila. Okay, so file name. Then we have to do is that we have to click on here and we have to set here as a set profile f, because we are setting the freelancer profile, so we have to write here as a set profile f. Then we have to hover on it and add the thrown declaration here. Okay, so done, the file uploadation task is finished here. Okay, I already explained that code in our that video, so you can check it out that video. So second thing is that we have to declare here method for put data into database. Okay, so we have to write our project DAO project object here. So pd dot register freelancer. Okay, and in this we have to call that method. So for call that method we have to pass the model attribute object here, that is a c1. Okay, then we have to hover on it, and there that will show you create method register freelancer in DAO. So click on that, and here you can see method is successfully created here. So one thing we have to do in that, we have to write the entire query of our particular insert data of our SQL query here. So our data from our HTML table, sorry, HTML form will automatically, after clicking on the submit, it will redirect on our uh, database. Okay, so for that we have to write here the SQL query. Okay, so I'm just taking the t1, which is our JDBC template object, t1 dot update, because we are posting data into database. So I'm just writing here as a insert into our table name, which is freelancer. Okay, then we have to mention here value, that is a name, email, number. Then I'm just checking the class. Okay, freelancer, here you can see this one is our class. I'm just taking here as these things. Okay, so I'm just read that value from here. Okay, number, then date, then LinkedIn, then we have to take here as a education, then profile, F, then charge, CHARGE, charge. Then we have to gender, then we have to take it as a skills, then password, then confirm password with C password. Okay, so done. We've done that things here. I'm just removing this freelancer class from here, and after of that particular values we have to write here as a values, because we are paste data into only these values. Okay, then we have to again create the bracket here, and in this bracket we have to write here single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get name. Okay, similar like our previous video. Then comma, single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get email. Okay, then comma, then single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get number, then comma, single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get, what is that, number, date, then LinkedIn, then education. Okay, date, then comma, single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get LinkedIn, then comma, single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get education. After that I'm just checking, after education, profile, F, then charge. Okay, so single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get profile, F, then comma, then single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get charge. Okay, comma, single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get, I think after the charge, gender. Okay, gender, skills, password, confirm password. Okay, gender, then we have to paste here comma, right here comma, single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get skills, then comma, single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get password, then comma, single colon, double colon, plus plus, c1 dot get C password. Okay, so this is the very long work. Okay, we have to write here entire query. So because of that, in Spring Boot we use the Hibernate. So we just here write as a t1 dot save, so our entire data will automatically save into our database. Okay, in Spring MVC we have to do lots of configuration. Because of that, Spring MVC, so Spring Boot is come into the market, that will be simplify our work. Okay, so I think our entire work is now finished. I am just checking our index.jsp and run our project, and hopefully it will run. Okay, hopefully our data will go into our database. I'm just checking it is working or not. Okay, because it is a very long form, so there is a chances of come error in our project. Okay, so I'm just click on login as a freelancer. Okay, it will show me a registration form. I will put my details here. So okay, go okay, Gaurav Patil. Okay, email address Gaurav Patil gr30@gmail.com. Phone number 8989898989. Date of birth. Okay, I'm just writing here as a M. Then uh, the year is 2001. Okay, 2001 and May, then 13th. Okay, LinkedIn username. So I'm just taking here as a Gaurav Patil. Okay, okay, this one. Education qualification BTech. Choose profile photo. So I am just choose my profile photo from here. Okay, I think this one is is a good. Basic charge for your work. I am just writing a 24,000. Gender male, and select skills. I am just selecting the random skills from here. Okay, then we have to write two things. Password. This is 4545. Confirm password 4545. So let's hope it is working. Click on register. Okay, here you can see register.jsp not found because we provided here as a null. Okay, here you can see this will we provided here as a null. So let's check our database. Our data is come here or not. So click on execute query, and here you can see our data is successfully come here. So we finally finished this very long form. Here you can see our file is also come successfully here, which is a passport photo.jpg, and all of the data regarding our name, email, number is automatically come here. So this is not an error. Okay, I am just show you return. I am just returning this page on same page. Okay, which means it whenever we click on submit, and after our data goes into our database, we will redirect this page into same page. Okay, so I am just refreshing this page from here. Okay, I'm just refresh this and register one more user information here. Okay, so I'm just refresh my project from here. Okay, it is done. Then login as a freelancer. Then I'm just writing my friend information, which is Ash Patil. Then email address ash@gmail.com. Phone number 8989898989. Then date of birth I am just writing here as a random information. LinkedIn user ID. Okay, qualification is a BCA. Upload the profile photo of him. So I'm just choose okay this one. Then basic charge for your work is 15,000. Gender is a male. Skills I'm just writing here random skills. Okay, 4 skills. Password is a 4545. Confirm password is also 4545. Click on register, and here you can see it will redirect me on the same page. So let's check our database. Our data is came here or not. Here you can see Ash Patil, number, date of birth, LinkedIn, education, profile, photo, as well as charge, gender, skills, etc. So everything is good. We done our work perfectly in this video. Okay, we take lots of hard work to execute this form in our application. So hope you will like this video. Okay, so this is all about today's video. If you like my channel or if you like my content, you have to must subscribe to my channel. Okay, and thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and we will see you in next video. In next video we will discuss about how we can do the login authentication, or how we can show the message in our project. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you require the all kind of things to regarding our application, you can check out this drive. Also you can check out the GitHub repository of that particular video. So thank you so much for watching this video. We will see you next video. Thank you so much.